give this to Grandma. She's going to say, oh, honey, did you make that for me? Hi friends, it's Miss Hazel.
And Miss Kate.
Okay, here to make a holiday decoration for your tree or your window or your grandma. I didn't completely finish it, but I'm going to show you how to we're going to finish it on screen together today, you and I. It's an ornament made from like one of these rings. I do some canning at my house, plus I have friends that give me things in jars, and I feel like sometimes Miss Kate and I make projects, and a lot of times we have an extra lot of lids. So I was thinking, what could we make some kind of a fun Christmas ornament? I have a page protector. We seem to have a lot of these floating around, and I have some scrap paper. I found this really cool golden paper. You could use anything. Oh, I also found some glitter. Hole punches. This one's a star, and this is a snowflake. So you could cut your own design out. Okay, so first thing you want to do is sort of get an idea how big your ornament is. So you're going to trace. So I'm going to trace the outside. I feel like this is one of those ones that doesn't have to be exact because I'm going to glue it and cut it later. So, but you just kind of want to know where you need to do your decorating. So I traced it-ish. Now, the page protector has two sections, right? So I am going to get some scissors and I'm going to cut out. Cutting out my plastic. Okay, yeah. This is going to be the bottom, and now what I'm going to do is make like a sandwich of good and glittery things, and then I'm going to glue this on top. And then when it dries, I'll show you that next. I think you all know how to use a hole cutter, but I'll use a little star. But I think it might be jazzy to have a stripy star, just for fun, for contrast. Okay, for this we're going to use Elmer's glue.
Or some kind of school glue, right?
School glue, yeah.
Yeah,
This is
really
Elmer's brand. All right, now this is my circle, so I'm going to sort of guess where in between is. Now, if you know about school glue, it will dry clear. So I'm going to sort of paint on a thin layer of this fun Elmer's glue. Okay. Got it? See that? Sparkly, bronzy glitter. Oh, I think I'll put my star on first. Put my star, and then I'm going to put a red star. Oh, I like that. And then I'm going to put a couple of snowflakes. There's a white snowflake and a golden snowflake and one other white snowflake. And now I'm going to put a little glitter. Because everybody needs a little glitter in their life. Oh, ooh, that's very glittery.
Yeah, that really came out.
That's very glittery. Well, there you. I think I'm going to have to. Ooh.
Shaky it off.
Oh my! Look at that.
That's very fun. Yeah, it wasn't going to stick to the stars because you didn't put glue on them.
Yeah, but now I think I need to go back on. If you have anything that's big inside there, you can put a little glue on it. Next, I've taken my circle, and now I'm going to try to line it up to where I find is the best part of all this goodness, and I'm going to smush it down. And while that might look like a big hot mess, I believe when it dries, it will be quite lovely. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. It's kind of pretty.
Does look pretty.
Yeah. All right, now.
And then what would you do?
Then, this time I'm going to use tacky glue, and I'm going to glue the edge of my circle with a good, thick layer. Looks like a snake, a glue worm. Okay, got it? A nice coat of glue. Just got glue on my arm. And then I'm going to line it up on my circle. Ooh,
so you don't see the lines.
So you don't see lines. Do like that. Okay, see that? Now, mine took about 3 days to dry that I made ahead of time. So it looks like a hot mess, but I think it's going to be really pretty. So now that has to dry. And now I'll show you. This is the one I made so that you could see it done. and it's pretty cool. So, but you'll see now I have the extra. So I'm going to get my scissors out, and I'm going to trim close to the edge. Trim, trim, trim. I feel like you could use any kind of scissors with this. It's cutting really easy. There we go. Okay, got that.
Okay.
Then I'm going to decide where I think the top is. And I think I like the top right here. So Miss Kate brought me the awl. And I'm going to poke it, but make sure it's a big
Through the
enough
plastic, right?
I went through the plastic right here. Then I found some really pretty sort of ribbony twine. And I think that, let's see, maybe I'll make a slip knotty kind of guy on that. So I'm going to cut a length of that. I think this has to be exact. I'm going to send the foldy part through. But I'm going to have to go this way. It'll be easier to get it through. Can you see? Feeding it through. Could be string, could be ribbon, but be gentle because I'm seeing now as I'm poking around in here, you don't want to push the glue off of your frame. There we go. Okay, now I'm through. I'm going to pull it like this. Make an open loop, and then pull it through. Oh, that's kind of pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I could even do something jazzy, like a little bow. Like a little bow. So you could do this with ribbon. Oh, I've even made it fancier.
And then how would you hang it down?
Well, I don't know. It's a work in progress, Miss
Okay.
Kate. Oh. Look at that. That's kind of cute if you used a ribbon.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to give that a little trim. This is the part where you can just improvise. Sometimes musicians, they're playing and they're reading the music from the sheet music. Then all of a sudden, they just start jazzing it up. So I'm improvising my art project. So there's my bow. Then, check it out. I'm going to grab another piece of string. And I'm going to feed it through the top because I've left space up here. Using Pokey Guy. There we go.
Okay, there you go. That'll work.
And then I'm just going to make a little knot on there. And then when I give this to Grandma, she's going to say, "Honey, did you make that for me?" Okay, well, you know how Kate and I like to just practice things and make new things out of it. Ooh, look at that. That's really cool. All right, well, there you have it. It's the starting point for you to make an ornament out of a ring from a canning jar. So, happy holidays. Thanks for joining us, and be nice to one another, and we'll see you again soon. Bye, friends.